And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. I hope you all are having a truly, truly fantastic day today. Welcome back, my people. Welcome back. The Lakers played the Phoenix Suns in another loss for the Lakers, 104-113, and Bronny James had yet another demonstration of why he should not be an NBA player. Bronny James had 8 points, had a negative 24 plus minus, shot 1 for 2 from free throws, 0 for 2 from 3-point, and shot 38% for the game, my people. You can tell a lot about someone by their body language. You can tell a lot about a person simply by their body language. And I've said this from the very beginning. Bronny's body language on the basketball court is not the body language of a person who loves basketball. It's not the body language of a person who is a true competitor. It's definitely not the body language of someone whose dream it was to be an NBA player. Bronny has the body language of someone whose father pressured them into becoming an NBA player for the sake of their legacy. That's the body language that Bronny James has. And shout out to 93 Zay, because I was watching his video and he showed some clips of Bronny talking about video games. And the contrast of Bronny talking about video games versus talking about basketball is two completely different dynamics. When Bronny is talking about video games, you can tell video games is something that Bronny enjoys doing. You can tell video games is something that Bronny has a passion for. But when he's talking about basketball, he sounds like, hey, Bronny, what have you been doing to prepare for this upcoming season?
Just like every other NBA player in the summer, I'm just keep my head down, working on the same stuff that has gotten allowed me to grow during the summer, and coming in every day ready to learn and ready to take advantage of an opportunity if it's given to me. Just keep my head down and working.
I practice. Coach Reddick has a lot of faith in me. I don't take this opportunity for granted. I practice. I work on my skills. I work on my confidence. And I'm so excited to be a basketball player. I'm really like, this is the most amazing thing that could ever happen to me in my whole life. And if somebody could please tell my father that I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sorry, people, but that's how Bronny James comes off. And I feel like this is the reason why we're not seeing any significant growth in his game. Because, I've said this before, to me, first and foremost in sports, you have to have the competitive spirit. Like, you have to have that pride to not want to get embarrassed. You have to have that competitiveness to want to dominate other players. And once you have that mentality, everything else goes from there. Then you practice with a different purpose. You practice with a different intent, and then things stick because, again, the purpose behind it is to dominate. But when you are just practicing with the mindset of trying to get better at something that you are not really passionate about, you're not going to get better. And then to top it off, not only are you practicing for something that you're not really passionate about, you are practicing for something to which you are in the spotlight. You are in the public eye, being judged by your every move. You already know this. So on top of you're not really that passionate about it to begin with, then it's the extra pressure of having to try to prove people wrong doing something that you're not that passionate about. And so the motivation behind what you are doing is not there. The motivation, the reason why you do something is everything. The reason why you do something is everything. That's why most people are able to get really good at something they are passionate about. That is not a coincidence. Because if your motivation behind it is you have a passion for this thing, then again, that drives everything else. That drives your very ability to be able to learn it and apply it. But if you're trying to get better at something that you are doing for the wrong reasons, if you're trying to get better at something that you are doing because other people expect you to do it, other people being the duck, the deer, the leader of the 4 and 6 kingdom, if you are trying to do something not for yourself and for the benefit of someone else and for the benefit of someone else's expectations, you are not going to succeed the same way that you would if you are doing it because you have a passion for it. And so at this point, what are we doing? LeBron James fanboys, is this hating? Are we hating on Bronny at this point? It's been more than a year now. Are we hating on Bronny because we're just calling out the obvious? Because if Bronny was doing something that he had a passion for, number one, he would be better at it, and I would have no problem with it. A lot of people wouldn't have a problem with it. If Bronny James was in the NBA because he earned this spot, nobody would have a problem with it. Now, that doesn't mean he would avoid criticism. But Bronny James was given this spot, and he clearly doesn't really want it. It's been more than a year now, people. But LeBron James fanboys, well, what are you going to say? Oh, well, you know, give him 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. You got to give him some time. Oh, I know. Bronny James is just taking it easy for the preseason, people. Bronny James is just taking it easy. You know, he's not really trying hard during the preseason. He's taking his father's approach to the game, and that's conserve yourself for the hard times. Conserve yourself for the important games. So Bronny's just out there kind of playing around like LeBron James was doing in China. And when the season starts, Bronny James will start averaging 15, 6, and 6 on 45% shooting. What are we doing here, people? This is ridiculous. And at this point, you have to wonder, are they going to be trying to get Bronny significant minutes during the season? Is that the plan? Because if I was Luka, I would not be okay with that. I would not be okay with you trying to insert this guy who clearly can't play, who clearly doesn't want to play, giving him minutes when I'm trying to win. As a matter of fact, if I was any other player on that team, I would have a problem with Bronny James getting minutes. At this point, it's ridiculous. And, you know, I'm not sure what's going to happen with these new owners, but, you know, obviously J.J. Redick got his extension. So J.J. Redick is going to be the coach, and he seems to be determined to try to promote Bronny and and never say anything negative about Bronny. And I feel like at this point, Bronny needs somebody in the circle to be completely honest with him and say, hey, Bronny, if you are not passionate about this game, make your exit, because you don't look like you want to play. Somebody needs to be honest. Like, you're not good. And if you're not really going to put in the work to get better quickly, like, go ahead and make your exit. Like, again, go check out 93Z's video and look at the clips of Bronny James talking about video games. It's a very different thing. And again, Bronny clearly has more of a passion for video games than he does for basketball. So, but anyway, people, it's gonna, this is just another part of the Lakers circus that has been going on since LeBron James got to the Lakers. it doesn't end. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think of this latest game from Bronny James? 7 points, -24 plus minus, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 0 for 2 from the three-point line, and 38% shooting in the game. LeBron James fanboys, does it sound like progress to you? Of course it does. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You all have a truly fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. All right.